What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Leafs Chatter. Sorry I didn't make the video when it happened, but I'm making it now right before the next one. Leafs win 7-5 against the Ottawa Senators. So let's just take a look at, overall the game. I mean, it was a high-scoring game, so we're not going through every single fucking goal. Everyone, I think, watched the game. I'm just going to give you guys my thoughts about who I think played well, who I think didn't play well, overall, how the team played, and so on and so forth. So far, I thought we started the period off good. I thought we had a really strong first period. We came with a lot of energy. We played with a lot of physicality and grit. I thought guys like Matthews was playing a little bit more physical. The D-core was playing pretty physical. I loved Stetcher's game throughout the entire game, to be honest. Riley actually didn't play bad tonight. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I think he was on the ice for some goals, but I mean, overall, it was a high-scoring game, so you're going to get scored on. Fuck, they scored 5 goals, right? So I'm not blaming all this on Wall. There were a couple rebounds I'm sure he wanted to have back, but I think overall he played pretty decent. And yeah, you just see how much better the team looks with Tanev, right? Look how much better the D-core is playing. I know there were some defensive collapses, but they weren't all with Tanny on there. But I think he's just a locker room guy. I think he just gives the team a lot more confidence when they play, and I feel like he has that veteran presence even in the locker room. So I think that's something that's important as well. So I do like Tanev's game for sure, and I think he's playing really solid so far. So I'm really happy with him. I honestly thought Dakota Joshua played good. He didn't score or anything, but he had 7 or 8 hits. He played pretty solid. Lawton, he was on there for the first goal. I don't think it was all his fault. I think he played okay, a decent game overall. But yeah, I feel like it's not one of my favorite games from him. I think he could have done a little bit more. But that's just my opinion. I thought Lorenz had a good game. He was finishing his checks. I think this would have been a perfect game for Pizzetta. That's all I'm saying. But overall, pretty decent. Willie, I think, was playing pretty good as well until he got injured. We don't know exactly what the injury is right now. We just know it's lower body. But, well, hopefully he plays tonight. Nyes, I think, had a fantastic game. Matthews and Nyes played amazing. You saw those goals. Nyes was pure class on both of his goals. And, the power play went 2 for 3. So Sully's definitely doing something that's helping. All he's doing is you find an open man in the lane, you fucking fire it, you shoot it. None of this passing back and forth bullshit. Just get pucks to the net. If someone's open, you take advantage of that opportunity. That's what they did last night. So I'm really happy with that. But yeah, overall, I think they're playing pretty decent hockey. I mean, apart from some collapses and sometimes centers aren't getting back. Speaking of centers, I think Johnny T didn't really have a good game. In my opinion, I feel like he could have been a lot better. He just got the empty net goal, which, I mean, big whoop. I think he had let's do the bottom 3. We usually do who we think the worst 3 players were on the ice tonight. So I'm saying the bottom 3. I even thought Michelli had a pretty decent game too. Bottom 3 tonight will have to go. Johnny T, I think, was one of the, I know he scored, but I think he was one of the worst players on the ice tonight. I have to put Lawton in there too. I didn't think Lawton played that good. And Philippe Myers. I think those are your bottom 3 tonight. I love Lawton. Lawton's probably one of my favorite players, in my opinion, on the team. He plays with a lot of heart. I just didn't think he had it. I don't think he had it tonight. There's just something a little bit off. He didn't play horrible by any means. It was just everyone else, in my opinion, played better than him. Robertson had a great game. McMahon had a great game. Nyes played great. Domi played good. You can really get, Domi was finishing his checks. I saw him getting into it when Matthews got hit at the start of the, literally 13 seconds in, and Matthews got interfered with by Zetterlund. And, Domi stepped in a little bit, gave him a little shot, a little talking to. Shit like that's important, and that's what I look for. That's playing as a team. We'll get into Stetcher. I loved Stetcher's energy at the end of the game. We'll get into that later, but I think overall those would be my bottom 3. I think Myers is pretty shit. I feel like now that Rafai, he got the belt, he played with the Marlies. He first game back with the Marlies and apparently had a really good game. I think you call him back up, in my opinion. And he could take Myers' spot. I mean, you even have Benoit. I know Benoit hasn't been that good, but I think he's been better than Myers, in my opinion. So, I mean, we'll see what happens there. Overall, though, I don't think Ottawa played horrible, in my opinion. I feel like they just got out goalied. I think Wall just played better. I know he let in 5 goals, but they weren't all his fault. I think Allmark's garbage. I mean, I know freaking Sens fans are gonna give it to me, but guys, he's got a subpar save percentage. He's under 900. And it's not like, and you can't even say that your team's bad. Like Ottawa can't say, oh, it's because our team is garbage. Your team is not bad at all. I'd kill for some of the players on your team. Your team's really good. I think you guys made a mistake with Allmark, in my opinion. I don't think he's a good goalie. I don't even know what you guys are paying him, but if it's anything more than like 5 or 6 million, that's a fucking waste. He's, in my opinion, no good. You guys should have just gotten fucking Gibson from Detroit. He's doing good right now. It's my opinion. Or sorry, not from Detroit, from Anaheim. Like, he's playing pretty good with Detroit. So, I don't know. I don't like Allmark. I was never really a fan. I remember when the Leafs, because we get linked to everybody. I remember we got linked to Allmark. I'm like, please, God, do not let us go for fucking Allmark. And thank God we didn't. The Sens beat us to it. So, I don't like him. But apart from that, I like the rest of your team is awesome. I like Cousins. I'm a big Dylan Cousins fan. I hate Nick Cousins, but I'd love to have Nick Cousins on my team, to be honest. It's, like you guys have good, like a good mix of players. Like, you guys could definitely make a push in the playoffs. You guys just aren't going to go far because I personally think your D's lacking a little bit, and I think your goaltending's lacking. You guys are going to be similar to the same position that we're in for so long, where we had just shit goaltending, shit D. I'm not saying your D's total garbage. You guys have some good defensemen, but if the D's not meshing well and you don't have like a strong third pair, like, you're going to be in trouble. So that's my opinion, what I think. You guys are kind of the Ottawa Senators are kind of like the old Leafs. I mean, offensively they got a shit ton of skill. Defensively they got skill too. Like, I'd kill for like Shabbat or Sanderson. Like, those are really good players, but like apart from that, like, I think their D's like whatever. And then their goaltending, in my opinion, is not good. They need to get a goalie. And then the problem is they're locked in with Allmark, so you're not getting a new goalie. So the Senators are kind of stuck right now. I don't know what they plan on doing, because right now, if we win tonight, we tie with them. We're back in the race. That's what I mean. Right now our division's so tight. Like, we can make a good push. We have to string together some wins, though. Like, we need to probably win. We need to go on like at least a 5 or 6 game winning streak. If we can do that, fuck. If we win 6 games straight, we'll be up there. We'll probably be like 3rd place. I think. That like, we can do that. It depends obviously how the other teams play, but like, realistically, I think we could probably jump up to like 3rd if we win another 4 games. So, we'll see what happens tonight, though. I don't want to like jump to any conclusions. Like, that's what we need to do. That's the only way we're going to make the playoffs. They did an estimate when we're 47, when we're in our 47th game in, or however many games, so like 47 games left. I think that was like a couple games ago before the Pittsburgh game. We needed to win, I think they said, around 31 or 32 games out of those 47. So we need a winning streak. We need to. If we don't, we're screwed. So that's what I mean. Like, right now, tomorrow the trade freeze ends, I'm pretty sure, on the 28th. So fucking he better be already on the phone and figuring out what they want to do, because if they want to try and push for a playoff spot, they need to make a trade. Like I said, that Bunting trade with McCarron, I think that's the trade that you make if they're willing to do that. I think they will be. Like, Nashville's going to be sellers. But yeah, that's what I think you should do. But it's up to them what they want to do. They might just stick it out with this team and see what happens. But the thing is, if you make playoffs, we're not going far with this team in playoffs. We're not. There's no way. So they got to figure it out what they want to do. But if we're not going to make playoffs, then maybe you have to sell off some guys. That's the unfortunate part of the business, but you might have to get rid of some guys. Overall, though, sorry, going back to the game, because I know I can bounce back and forth there. Going back to the game, I thought we played pretty decent. Again, not the best, but we played okay. But we hung in there. We hung in there when they pushed back and they got some quick goals back. They tied the game up 2-2. I was like, shit. what the hell? But then we kept our composure, and then we kept playing. And that's it. We just kept scoring. They pulled the goalie. We ended up potting one in on the new tendy. Like, that's always good. So, again, I don't think it was a great game. I don't think it was a horrible game either, but it was a mediocre game. It was a whatever game. We just happened to get away with the 2 points. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I don't know what the future has for this team. Hopefully something good happens. But we'll see. I do think we need to make a trade, but we'll see when we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But that bridge is going to be close. Like, it should be probably in the next week or so, or week to 2 weeks. There should be some calls. We should be seeing a lot of rumors, trade rumors, shit like that, because I think we need to make a move. You don't want to make it too late, because then you're screwed. Like, I wouldn't do this after the Olympic break, because then you're already more than halfway into the season. You know what I mean? Like you're too deep. You're too deep. So, I don't know. I think if they're going to make a move, the Leafs are going to do it either at the end of this month or by latest sometime early January, like first week of January. Because if we don't make a move by then, it's probably given that we're not going to make any sort of pushes. We're going to stick with the team we have and just kind of see what happens. And if we're not going to make the playoffs and it looks like we're trending downward, at that point, then we'll probably let guys go. I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen. But if they really want to make a move and they want to make a push, they should probably make a trade within the coming weeks, in my opinion. Because again, you don't want to wait too late. Anyways, though, yeah, Leafs held off. They won. And how about fucking Troy Stecher at the end of that game? That guy has so much fucking heart and passion, riling up the fucking Leafs, riling up everybody in that building. Fucking Cousins gives him a whack, which I don't know what Craig Simpson was talking about. He was like, "Oh, Stecher started everything." Are you fucking stupid? These commentators don't know anything. He got slashed in the leg by Cousins, so then he fucking took him down and made him his bitch. That's literally what he did. He bitched him around. But overall, though, I love Stetcher's heart. I love the way that he's been playing. I think he might be the best waiver pickup. I don't know, in the past, 2-3 years. I don't know one that's better than him, to be honest. He's been a solid waiver pickup for us, at least. He's playing top minutes. At one point, he was playing 25 minutes a night. And the Oilers just let him go. I know they're in a tough spot, but are there young players playing better than Stecher right now? Probably not. So, I don't know. That's just my opinion on the whole thing. But they're in a tough spot, and we kind of got lucky. We ended up getting him. I'm surprised no other team freaking tried to snag him, but that works with me. But we'll see how the Leafs play tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing how they play. I would love to get a win. It's going to be a chippy one, because it's always chippy when you play against, division rivals. It's always a chippy ass game when you play against the Red Wings, and it's the same when you play against the Sens. Probably won't be as great, as chippy, but it's going to have some physicality in it. You guys are in the same division. I think the Red Wings are first in our division, so, I mean, fuck, if we could win that game, that's huge. That's huge. It's these we have some big games coming up, and we need to win. I think we play Florida, too, coming up, so, again, we need to win some of these games. I'm telling you, we need to go on a 5-6 game winning streak. We do that, we're looking good. That probably gives the boys some confidence when they see how high they are in the standings at that time. But anyways, I'm going to try and make a video tonight. I'm not going to promise you guys that I am. If not, it'll be sometime tomorrow, early in the morning. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to the game tonight. Hopefully they play good, and yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyways, that's it for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next one. And yeah, enjoy the game tonight. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.